Okay.
Is it working now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Welcome to this very troublesome cooking stream. It's taken a while to get set up and fix all the stuff, and Adam's been working for hours to try and get stuff to work, so hopefully it does. And Adam's gonna cook some stuff. And Spooky Mom is here to cook some stuff. Hello. Oh, hello. And yeah, so hopefully you folks enjoy it.
It's like you don't host a podcast.
Well, I'm not cooking. I don't know what you want me to do. Can I touch stuff? Can I help you touch stuff?
Sure. I will be on camera in a second. I'm just doing stuff behind the scenes. The audio is going to be all over the place. We're sorry about that, but we're going to try and get it working here as best we can. Mouse doesn't work.
What are you trying to do?
Scroll.
Oh. Jesus.
I'll just get on there. Alright, so whatever we're dealing with, it's just going to have to be this way because I cannot leave dead air in good conscience and then troubleshoot behind the scenes as well. So the Patreon poll was pretty successful. We had a lot of people come out and choose to do, we're going to be doing Korean fried chicken sandwiches, and we're also going to be doing Puerto Rican meat pies known as pastelillos. So neither of those were the ones that Robin put up there, so she's decided that she'll be assisting. And Spooky Mom's going to help with the pastelillos, so I don't have to try and do two things at once. I'm going to be making the sauce for the Korean fried chicken sandwiches first, and then the Korean fried chicken sandwiches themselves. I have a deep fryer that is currently heating up, so that should be fun. Let's hope that that's ready to go by the time we are. So I'm going to start out working on that stuff, and then I'm going to switch places with Robin, and then she can explain the pastelillos with my mom for a second while I try and get some stuff fixed back there.
I don't know. I have no
idea what to do.
Just say hi. Just do something,
so
please.
What we are going to do for the pastelillos is we're going to make, Adam said he wanted to do chicken and cheese. So we're going to make a chicken mixture. It's just like you would make for chicken tacos. And we're going to make that first, and then we're going to fill them into the little discs. These are, let's see if you can see that better with that behind there. These are Goya discs, and we're going to stuff them and fry them after we make the chicken mixture.
I can't find the roller. What are those called?
Do we roll
the
those?
Rolling pin?
Oh, it's down there. It's right here.
Do those get rolled?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
So we can get started with the chicken. You want to?
And I'm going to get started. This is what my concern was, is that I was going to be blocking you guys while you cook. So
why don't we do one thing first and have you explain like what you're putting in, do all that stuff?
yeah, I'll do the sauce, and then like this is the only area you folks are going to be able to see. This is a complete fucking nightmare. I'll be totally honest with you. So I'll do this first, and then we'll switch over to cooking that. And we'll just go from there. So I'm going to grab a whisk. If you guys want to vacate the kitchen, since I'm just going to be doing this.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do 2 whisks. I have my metal whisk, and I also have my non-metal. This is good if you have like brand new pans that you don't want to scuff. I'm going to use that when it's actually in here, because these are Spooky Mom's pans, and I don't want to hurt them. But before that, I'm going to be using this whisk. And I do need to check my phone for my ratios because I don't have them memorized. So let's go from there. We are going to be using gochujang, which is hot pepper paste. So if you had any doubts whether or not a Korean fried chicken sandwich will be spicy, let that be dispelled now. It certainly will be.
Hold it up so they can see it.
Ouch.
Gochujang, in case you've never seen it before. And I'll show you when I start tossing stuff in there too. Soy sauce, mirin. I actually have honey that's going to be going in there, but we're using Mike's hot honey, which will be hopefully delicious.
You're my hot honey.
Thank you. And ketchup. We actually don't have Heinz for some reason. We have Hunt's right now. I'm not sure if that's something that's a result of us buying ketchup during the pandemic when like ketchup wasn't available. Not sure if that was an actual shortage or if I just made that one up. But
everyone wants to know how tall you are.
I'm like 6'1".
But you have to back up to show your actual height because you look like a giant right now.
I mean, it's just like, trick of the camera. I'm not that tall. So this is me.
He's as tall as the fridge.
I'm 5'2".
She's 5'2". She's quite short. So if you want to step into frame, Robin's like 5'8".
This is me. No. Yeah, I'm pretty tall, actually.
She's fairly tall, especially for an Asian. So it's not racist. It's just true. I'm going to grab a tablespoon here. I think it's actually in the dishwasher because I was using it when I was prepping stuff yesterday. So luckily that's right here, and I don't have to go far.
Are these dirty?
I think so.
Hold on, I gotta put them
Couldn't wait until I was done.
I'm sorry.
Aha! Tablespoon. I'm just going to rinse that out. Sorry if that audio is a nightmare. I will try and get some more noise suppression on this thing if I can, but looks like it's doing well. We got like 30 people here, which is awesome to see.
Glitch says Adam is our tall lady.
Hello.
Step on me.
No. So what I think I'm going to do for this is double the recipe because we have 4 pieces of chicken we're going to be using, 2 thighs, 2 breasts. The recipe calls for only thighs, which is fine. I like thighs. I do, however, really love the Popeyes chicken sandwich, which is just this huge, like, messy sandwich, especially since it's a big breast that's just spilling over the bun. I really like that effect, so I decided to do 2 breasts as well.
I like big breasts too.
I hate you so much. That said, we'll see how it comes out. It won't look great on the bun, but it's probably going to taste good. It'll throw the cook off a little bit, so I'm kind of experimenting. Like, I know exactly how long I should leave it in there for on a thigh. When it comes to a breast, they are thicker. They take a little bit longer to cook. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to scroll down here really fast so I won't be off camera too long, just so I can make sure if our audio's off, then I can at least see it on the screen. All right. There. Okay, cool. So I can see that now. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. So I'm supposed to do 1/4 cup of gochujang, which means I'm going to do half a cup of gochujang. And if you ever wonder what it looks like, let me get this open and I shall show you. It's literally just a red paste. It looks like ketchup. It looks a lot like ketchup. It is not. It's incredibly spicy. So keep that in mind. And since I need a 1/4 cup, I'm actually going to get that since I have it right here.
Man, it's a lot of gochujang.
It is. I'm going to use a half cup of gochujang. We'll go ahead and use a butter knife to scrape off any excess.
Laura answers Adam is wearing pants.
I am wearing pants? Why is that shocking? Oh, because I never wear pants. I forgot that's a bit. I apologize. It's been a very stressful morning. It is quite thick with 2 C's.
Just like you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Robin's the peanut gallery for this one. So. I
don't know how to make any of this, so I'm just...
I was like, it's okay, we'll pick something that you can make. She's like, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, all right.
Oh, I'm gonna make drinks. Okay.
Ooh, mixologist. There we go. I'll take something strong, but not too strong.
Wait, do you have lemons?
I think we do.
Lemon.
So I'm going to scoop out a little bit more gochujang just because a lot of it got stuck.
If we don't have lemons, we have lemon ice cubes.
Oh, snap. I know, let's make some lemons. Is that lemon juice right there?
There we go.
Some lemons.
I feel like that's enough. Cooking's not an exact science. Baking is. Cooking's not. Which is wonderful. But at the worst, this will just be incredibly spicy. Which it probably already is going to be.
No,
so,
it smells good still.
We have half a cup there. It's convenient because I have a sink here to just dump my stuff into. So That's nice. We need 3 tablespoons of ketchup, which means we need 6 tablespoons. We have a handy dandy conversion calculator over here, letting me know that 5 tablespoons is 1/3 of a cup. So I'll use one of these and then 1/3 of a cup. It looks like
Thank you so much, 911 Girl, for donating 100 bits.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Hopefully we don't get too much lag. I actually can't see if we're dropping frames or anything like that, so just keep us posted. Lorianne says lemon ice cubes. Yes, we squeeze out lemon juice and then we put them into ice cube trays and we freeze them. That way when you're cooking, you can just sort of toss them in without having to worry too much about like doing all that stuff. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do 1/3 of a cup and then 1 teaspoon of ketchup. I don't know if you have a ketchup preference. No lag so far from what I can tell, says Eris22. Thank you so much. So I prefer Heinz. I prefer the, what is it? It's like natural ketchup, organic ketchup.
The organic, yeah.
It tastes just a little bit different. It's just good. All right. It's about 1/3 of a cup. Got my handy dandy.
Mystic.
Yeah. I don't even remember what it's called. Liz knows what it's called.
Mystic something. It was right here.
You could describe some of your ingredients.
I told Marie about it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You guys could describe some of your ingredients.
Okay, so do you want me to get started?
No. I'm talking about the drink you guys are talking about off camera that they can all hear about. You could describe some of those ingredients.
I don't know where the recipe went. It was right there. When you guys did the stuff that was on the end.
It's all over there on that counter. So hopefully this sink running isn't too annoying.
Okay.
So it really does appear like it is, though. I can see the audio levels, and it looks horrific, so I do apologize for that.
Oh, and we
Get
have
that
to
Where's the drink mix?
I'm not coughing because I'm sick. I'm coughing because gochujang is a formidable scent. It is very potent. So I just inhaled some of it. No big deal. I can actually close that up and scooch it, though. So I'm going to do that. Go over there. I still need 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Let's do that.
Do you get ice from that? No, right? Hold on, I'm gonna grab ice. Stop talking. It's loud.
And then a little spray. Spraying that might have gotten lost in the transfer. Cool. So that's done. We got the ketchup in there. Shout out to Izzy Peach for gifting Major Wolf a sub. A tier 3 sub? Is that what that says?
Yeah, a tier 3 sub. That's like all the emotes that are available.
You're so wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
The scripture says it's called Mystic Charmer. That's the dream that Robin dreamed. That's
Dream?
the drink
That's the dream.
Robin's trying to make. Yesenia says, I like banana sauce. It's just like ketchup without the acidity of ketchup.
Banana sauce is like a little sweet.
Right on. I would try that, absolutely.
Or like I'm sure you've heard of banana ketchup, right?
No.
Oh,
Literally
shit.
never.
Okay.
Function says, yo, I'm catching up on Invincible. It is really good. It is very dark. Eris22 says, what's your guys' favorite drink? Mine's probably just a rum and coke. I'm kind of a basic bitch in my old age. I just turned 36, so I got to be having one of those dark liquors with a mixer, and then that's about it. Although I will pretty much drink whatever.
I'm all about the vodka.
She is.
Vodka.
All right, 2 tablespoons of mirin. So I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of mirin.
What? Do you know what sizes these are? There's 2 different sizes. I don't know. I'm using the bigger one. It's fine.
I'm thinking maybe one's a shot and one's a double shot or a shot and a half or something. It's a guess.
2.
Do you want me to get a shot glass?
No.
3.
I'll just use this.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna. My sister got 1 million bottles of the Brothers Bond bourbon, so I'm gonna use that.
Robin, what is Brothers Bond bourbon?
It's the guys from Vampire Diaries. So it's Ian Somerhalder and Paul Wesley, and they were like
They played Brothers on TV.
They played Brothers on TV, so they made their own bourbon, and that's what we're using. Okay.
Coach says, measuring your drinks? Who does that? I know, right? It's just like, I do half the drink, half the mixer, and then ice. So, all right, I need to do 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. So I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. I don't know if light soy sauce exists, but I don't have it. And it calls for dark, so. So I've actually only ever made this one time before. Turned out pretty good. The sauce was super spicy. I also made the sauce incorrectly last time. There's an ingredient that you're supposed to add in after everything's done. Basically, you boil it down, you cook it, you reduce it.
Whatever, fuck it. It's all going in there.
And I put it in from the beginning. So I'm not going to do that this time. That secret ingredient, hopefully it's not mirin. I'm pretty sure I refused to put it over. It's rice vinegar. It's over there. Okay, so I'm good on that. Dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey. So we're doing 4 tablespoons. How's the drink going, Robin?
It's great. I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel like starting this.
Liz always does.
If you want to start it, you can.
I really do, because it needs to cook down before we...
Yeah, before we even start stuffing it. So
Yeah,
in the background here, doggo. No dogs in the kitchen.
So what I am working with is chicken. And
Chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs, they pulled out of the freezer, so chicken thighs it will be. And I'm going to
That hot
chop
honey.
them up and
You ever seen honey that red before?
throw them into the frying pan with some olive
Look at
oil.
your cheeks.
When I throw more stuff in, I'll show you. I'm just gonna season it up to be like chicken taco meat.
So if you ever make chicken taco meat, you can do that. I mean, pastelillos are essentially the Puerto Rican meat pie. So it's like every culture has a meat pie, whether it's steamed or fried or deep fried, whatever the case may be. Like there's all different types of pastries. The first that I was really introduced to were pierogies, which are delicious. I'm not exactly sure. I think they're Polish, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have like tamales, which are in the banana leaf, or not the banana leaf, the corn husk. And then there's pastelas, which are also Puerto Rican. Those aren't deep fried, but those are similar to tamales, and
It's just
I hate them.
walking around.
That's the dog that we can never get out of the kitchen. She's always there in case you drop something. That's Namiria. That's our Shiba Inu.
Well, if you step to the side, there's another dog.
And then there's,
Her tail is
Oh, wow.
wagging. You can hear it.
you can kind of see it. Let me move the sink. You can see her ears. Then there's gyoza, all the other stuff, dumplings. But this is the Puerto Rican one. So let me get back to making this. I need 4 tablespoons of this.
And we are putting a little olive oil in the pan, a little bit more. That's good.
2 blocks. That's how much we put in there.
Just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Really.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna mix this thing. So for the drinks, what I put in was like 3.5 shots of the bourbon and like 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then we made honey syrup. So you have to make honey syrup. It's like simple syrup, just made with honey instead. And then you just top it off with ginger ale, which we have all the time.
Well, you're using ginger beer, which is better than
Ginger beer, that's what, yeah, that's that old chestnut. I don't know what I'm talking about. Liz usually does this. Where is she? Ralph says there better be food left when I get there later.
There should be. I can't imagine we're going to go through all the pastelillos. Although I am super hungry. All right, there we go. 4 tablespoons of honey. You rinse that because it is thick. I think we might be nearing the end of our ingredients for that. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use light or dark, your preference. I believe I have golden brown sugar. So I don't know if you folks have ever seen those things online where it's like, if you buy this and you put your brown sugar in it, it won't get hard. Because brown sugar has a tendency to become a brick really quickly. And we bought like the Martha Stewart one, right?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Didn't work one bit. The only thing that can prevent your brown sugar from getting hard is using all of it, or doing what I do, where if it does get hard, you just beat the crap out of it with a tenderizer and it turns back into crystals. So that is what has been done here. We need 2 tablespoons, and I'm going to try and get...
Can you shift a little to the left? And I'm going to dump the chicken into the pan.
Just dumping the chicken. There's the money shot right there for making chicken. Coming back over.
Ari says force fixes everything. Oh, here, try it.
Oh, it's already done?
Yeah,
Let me put this away and then I'll have a sip.
and let me know if you want more bourbon in it.
Scriptory says you can put in marshmallows and it works.
You want?
It's never worked for us. We've done all those tricks and
Oh.
it just gets hard.
I saw on the Food Network they had brown sugar and they poured it out. And
Horrible brown
it was
sugar.
horrible
Yeah.
brown sugar. I've never seen it. I was amazed by it and I want it. But I don't know where it is.
We tried the slice of bread thing too. That one didn't work. Maya says a slice of bread will bring back the moisture to the brown sugar. It just, the bread got hard and the sugar was hard.
Oh, 911 girl says, hi, Marianne, you eat.
911 girl says, leaving a piece of bread in the sugar bag works for me. This doesn't work for me.
Maybe it's the desert.
Someone over there on Facebook says, mail us some food. Not sure who that was. We can't check. Well, I can check it on my phone a little bit later and see exactly what that was, but we would if we could. Bob says, slice of bread works. You will replace it before it gets gross. Yeah, just for us, I swear to God, it's like
Nothing
that
works.
bread immediately becomes hard and
You want
the
to mix
sugar
it with a
doesn't get
spoon?
better.
It's got to be the desert, right?
Mix it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think we're just cursed when it comes to brown sugar. There's enough brown sugar in this house.
Oh, it's Gab. Hello, Gab.
Oh, what up?
Hello.
It's funny because I woke up today and I was like, is it Gab's birthday?
No, it's
That's
next
Brett's
Monday.
birthday today.
It
Gab's
is Brett's birthday today.
Gab's birthday is next.
Happy birthday, Brett. You won't see this.
Yeah,
but
you'll
hello.
never see this, but if you ever watch it.
Is it good? Do you want more booze?
It is really good, actually. I don't know how much booze is in it, but I'll drink it just
There's
like
only
this.
1.5 shots. You want
Yes.
more?
That's fine.
enough.
That's fine.
It's enough when you're doing the cooking.
It is good. All right, so that's just about everything. The only thing that I have left to put in, garlic goes in a little bit late when this is canned, and then the rice vinegar goes in after the fact. The metal whisk.
Might be 2 shots, actually. Because I poured extra after.
That is thick.
Glitch says, fine, on my way. I'll be there in about 5 hours. Laura Ann says their birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Happy early birthday, Lauren.
Izzy Peach says,
May
hi, Robin.
babies
Adam,
unite.
hello.
Tauruses unite.
Aries says, I'm about to order some food. Y'all make me hungry.
It's funny because on Friday, I was talking to Glitch about boba. I sent him a picture of the boba we got because we go to the same boba place sometimes. And he's like, now I want it. I was like, DoorDash it, get it. And he did. So I was like, ha, I incepted you.
Oh,
I don't know why my battery would be running low considering it should be tethered and plugged in. Oh, flip the switch on the thing. Yep, flip that.
Oh, is it connected to the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it light up? Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right, we might have lagged a little bit there.
Lots of redeemed drinks, so you gotta get chugging.
Oh my God.
There's 4.
There's at least 4. We've probably missed some
5.
redemptions too.
There's 5.
I think you're going to need to scroll down and see other redemptions we missed.
Sure. Alright. Una.
Go closer to the computer.
You're going to need to use a mouse pad because the table's glass, and that mouse won't work with it. All right, so I have this just about mixed enough where I can start cooking it down. All right.
Oh, and a high 5.
High 5 redeemed.
High 5 and 5 drinks.
5 drinks. All right, that's what we'll do.
Hello, Yui.
The one nice thing about using the audio from the camera is I think our lips are synced. Maybe not. All right, high 5. Ow. There you go, you got one for free. That was a low 5. One. Doggo came in because I got smacked on the butt. 2. I'm gonna pour my sauce in there and get it ready to start reducing.
Happy dog. Glitch says, don't start that Taurus shit again, but happy birthday. Aw, Cactus guys says, casting y'all to my TV. Thank you for that.
That's awesome.
Laura says dog dance. Yes, she's a good dancer, right, Yumi?
So, debating if I want to rinse some of this stuff out or just start cooking. I am gonna turn this on and rinse it. Doesn't hurt it. We got as much of that sauce in there as possible. And then I can clear the sink out by tossing the stuff in the dishwasher.
Aaron says everything looks great. Audio is synced, and the only real lag was when I turned on that switch.
Cool. So we're doing well. It's always kind of nice to be a little bit louder than you want because then the watcher can just turn you down. And I see we're about there. You're going to start. Shout out to Glitch Gemini who just donated $5.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, you guys can always turn us down. You're going to get the sounds of cooking in the background. You got that oil
It's
crackling.
like sizzling ASMR.
Speaking of sizzling, I forgot to turn on my heater.
The thing is still heating up though. It's not ready yet.
Oh yeah, this is just to get the sauce ready.
Steve Fig says, what are we making?
Korean fried chicken sandwiches and pastelillos, the Puerto Rican meat pies. Steve Fig is also the most interesting man in the world. I know I say that about Ralph, but they can be tied. Because I don't think I've ever met someone back home Steve Fig doesn't know.
So I'm putting garlic in.
Garlic and chicken.
It's just
Garlic goes with everything though.
minced garlic.
We'll also be using minced garlic in the sauce for the Korean fried chicken sandwiches. I am kind of obsessive about cleaning while I cook. That way there's not too much to do when you're done. And also it keeps stuff out of your way. So like my sink is clear now, I can toss more stuff in there. Just gonna rinse it out. I like to have a clean sink. What?
Thanks for your nips.
Yep. Robin says she can see my nips. So Beast Nerd says, I have a challenger. That's funny. I just got nervous that I didn't put in the soy sauce, but I remember doing it. Okay, we're fine. I need to redeem at least 3
there's
more
6.
drinks.
So
6
all
drinks?
6 are redeemed. So you
Okay.
gotta.
6 per stream, folks. So we're done with that.
So I'm ready to
Marley said, pick up the dog,
and
please.
step aside. I've got just a bunch of stuff I've grabbed over here.
I'll step out of frame.
I'm going to put some tomato sauce, about a third to a half a can.
Hello. This is Namaria.
Amir?
I'm going to put some onion powder.
Are you
This is
jealous?
Chili powder. This is hot Mexican chili powder.
So much chili powder.
I
We have a lot.
Sometimes I put chipotle. I just grab whatever's in there.
Are you a hungry hippo, Yui?
Gonna put some cumin. Comino.
Oh, she said hi. I love you, dog. She's so cute.
That's so adorable.
Oh my gosh,
This one
I
is
can't wait to
adobo.
see her.
If you get the one with the blue top, that one has no pepper in it. I was raised that was the one that you're supposed to use in your rice. However, we haven't been able to locate it in some time, so we have the red lid. No big deal.
And then I have a packet of
Sazon,
sazon, Goya sazon. You can buy the discs that I showed you earlier with this in it, and they're
What?
a different color, but I can't find them here, so I'm just gonna throw this into the chicken.
Glitch says that $5 was for the chicken money shot. Glitch
Alright.
says, hell yeah, tell me more about them powders.
Alright, gonna step back in here. I can put the ketchup away. In fact, almost all this.
And 1 can of chicken broth.
Oh, so the chicken, or not the chicken, well, yes, the chicken. So it just cooks down, so it's like thick.
Yeah, till it gets all incorporated into the chicken.
God, it smells so good already.
It does smell good.
Yui's hungry too, she's just eating down there.
So I make my chicken a little bit differently. I make it very similar to what she's doing right now. But I also let it cook down in this first. This is one of the main ingredients that I have, and I can't figure out which way to turn my wrist, in the rice that I make. That was also an option for today.
Salt and pepper.
Glitch asked if the recipes will be posted after.
I will share the recipe that I use for Korean fried chicken sandwiches, absolutely.
Thank you so much, Izzy Peach, for cheering 100 bits.
Ah, it hit me in the head.
I like being
I went
the
the wrong
announcer for this whole thing.
You're doing good.
Yeah, you're nailing it. Like your kitchen, thank you. It is clean right now. Which is nice.
Captain Faith Eye says, I love the amount of overlap ingredients between Asian and Hispanic food.
There's a lot. Like, there's a lot of staples in Asian and Hispanic food that they carry over, like rice in particular. That's one of the things that me and Robin talked about really early when we met each other, was we basically have had rice with every meal for our entire lives. It's just a different color, different flavor. And either way, it's all really, really good stuff. That's why when I was like, I can make pastelillos, it's like, if you learn how to make one puff pastry or one sort of pastry in that like vein, you can kind of start learning the other ones. And I want to learn to make dumplings too.
The McDumplings?
I want to learn to make
Oh,
dumplings
I was
too.
like, what the fuck are McDumplings?
Maybe not have another one of those, since you're already not hearing correctly. All right, this is starting to simmer, which is nice to see.
Oh shit, no, I'm drinking yours. Oh,
I was wondering where mine went.
dang it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll let this simmer for a little bit longer. Also, I need a spoon holder.
Glitch says I don't really like staples in my food. It's too pointy.
Just chew it down. It's good for you. All right. Just want to make sure I add the garlic in before I take it off the heat.
Oh, do I need to grab the garlic?
Yeah, the minced garlic. Thank you.
Just put it away. You're killing me. JK, LOL. Here you go.
You mix in garlic right before you take it off.
Here you go.
You know,
I'll be your sponsor.
Thank you. Then you pour into a separate container and whisk with rice vinegar. And the rice vinegar will need to be 3 tablespoons. So we'll just keep that right there. I will let that go for a few more minutes yet.
Glitch says that kitchen is so nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was like this when we got it. Oh, except for the fridge. The fridge is new.
That's true.
Yeah.
We had a terrible fridge.
We had a horrible fridge.
So I have to whisk it again, so I'm actually going to just clean that measuring cup that I was using before. And use this. Reuse, reduce, recycle. So we started heating the oil in our deep fryer. Before we went live, we've been live for, I don't know how long. We usually have a timer. It's not there right now. But it's still not ready.
Let me type in uptime.
That should work. Be very careful.
Don't tempt it.
It's not like that worth it. I'm just saying that the oil takes a while to heat up.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's 12:58. I think we went live at like 12:25.
38:45.
Perfect. Thank you, Glitch. Yeah, so it takes that oil a long time to heat up. But it's worth it. It's because it's a turkey deep fryer, y'all. It's super deep.
I look so Asian right now. Look at the squinty eyes.
All right, so that'll be ready for when this comes off. 2 more minutes on that. Toss in the garlic, pour out, mix with the mirin. I can actually just get my mirin ready right now. Not my mirin, my rice vinegar.
Are y'all sweating? Is that just me?
Well, I'm definitely sweating. Rice vinegar. I need 3 tablespoons. Yep, 1.5 was the recipe, so I need 3. I already put my tablespoon away. Because I'm silly like that. You guys can't see it. Robin's literally standing directly over me, judging me.
My hair's like red now. Oh, it's like not. It's like.
It's pinkish red. It's mostly pink. Jamie says, "Can we get a random dancing button?" Man, we should have something on there for
a random
dancing.
dancing button.
Like for redeeming.
Oh.
I mean, Robin can dance for y'all really fast if you want.
I don't know how to dance. Here, come here, Beauty.
Okay, that is actually ready. So we're gonna go ahead and toss in. It's supposed to be
Fine, you can
4
dance over here with me.
cloves. Beast Nerd just donated 100 bits. Thank you so much, Beast Nerd. It's supposed to be 4 cloves. So usually that equates to me to around 2 spoonfuls. So I'm gonna do 4 spoonfuls, but when it comes to garlic, you can kind of never put in too much.
What?
Let's do 3. They're kind of mounding heaps. So I'm gonna stir that up, then pour it out.
He's like, no dancing.
He's so cute, dude. There we go.
Bless you.
We'll give that 1 more minute.
Why do you like doing this so much?
Our dog actually is terrified of being on camera, so it's funny that she's coming out. Girlfriend's got moves. Jamie says, yes, the random dancing. She's usually doing like hand movements to my face. She'll do it while I'm driving. She'll do it while we're recording the show randomly. So, all right. This can go back.
And this is cooking down.
It smells good in the kitchen.
Yeah, it does. All right, that's coming out.
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Sorry, Andy. Oh, sorry. I'm just bumping into everyone.
I'll get this ready while I let that cool off a bit. I don't want to pour it into a glass mixing dish and then have it crack.
My hair is just awful right now.
Your hair looks good.
Oh, it's so hot in there. How
Turn
do
the
you
AC down.
Okay, so here's a question for everyone watching. When you lower the temperature in your home, do you say that you're turning your AC down or turning your AC up? So are you cranking up the AC? Or are you cranking down the temperature? Like, how do you say that? I always say, like, I put it at this degree, so you don't have to worry about that. Captain Figure says, Robin, your hair looks great.
Thank you.
Which says, Spooky Mom needs her own cooking show. I agree.
That would be good. You can make your Italian sandwiches.
Oh,
Italian beef sandwiches. Oh man, those are so good.
We got a meat slicer just so we can do it again. What else do we got? Izzy Peach says, Doggo is super thirsty. Gotta keep hydrated. She just drinks like a monster. Vale over there in YouTube says, cranking up the AC. Steve Fig says, cranking up the AC. Captain Big says, turning the AC up. Harry says, I say turn the AC up, but I know it's wrong. Fair enough. All right, let's get this sauce out of here. It's already starting to get thick. Really thick. Here.
looks delicious.
Slop, slop, dippity dop. That's what Rick says, right?
Yep. Robin is basically Rick Sanchez with Morty mixed in just a little bit.
Man, you are thirsty, little dog.
All right. There we go. Not a whole lot left behind on the pan, thankfully. But let's not waste any. See, I want to coat these chicken sandwiches as much as I can with this sauce. That's why I doubled the recipe. So, set that off to the side. Let it cool. Dump it in the rice vinegar. Booyah.
Captain Fake Guy says, I grew up without AC because immigrant parents, and the first time I had an AC was an adult.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I grew up without AC too.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't have
How
AC
did you
in the house.
survive in the summer?
My
Or was it
dad
that?
had this huge fan that he put in the window, and he would pull the air. He would actually blow the air outwards and pull the air up from the basement because it was cooler.
Wow,
kinda
that's
cool.
smart.
Yeah.
All right, so we have our sauce completed. It's, as you can see, not as viscous, as thick as before, but it's still got some thickness to it, which will be good when we coat the chicken with it. So that can basically just hang out until we're ready to go. I wish I would have stirred it in something that had a lid, but hey, it is what it is. Mistakes were made.
Let's see. Aries says, my AC broke the other day and I almost cried. Alizarin Vale says, I'm in love with this new podcast room. This is the podcast kitchen.
Yes, it is. All right, so that's done.
Getting all noisy over there.
It's okay. It's a cooking stream. I think everyone expects there to be noise. So what is next is we are going to have to bread
Would you
the
like
chicken. Oh, no, I'll just use this.
Okay.
I'll use something like that one. I'm going to toss it, though.
Alright.
So, gotta get the chicken out, and then I gotta go.
Maya says, use
One
a plate
cup
to
of
cover the sauce. You know, growing up, my parents, any type of bowl you put in the fridge or anything, you just put a plate on it. Because you had,
No, a plate.
yeah.
I mean, a plate would work, but a bowl will, like, hop in there perfectly. Maybe not.
This ain't me.
Yeah.
Paper plate or glass plate?
Oh, when I grew up?
Right now.
Oh.
No, not 20 years ago.
Our plates are square. It doesn't work.
Cooking.
You could cover it.
These
with
are
a
not helpful
You
at
can
all.
cover it with a paper plate. Just put it over it, I guess.
These are the sort of answers I get. Paper plate or glass plate?
Beast.
When I was growing up? no.
Oh wait, did you already read Beast Nerd Cheer to
I have
100
not.
Bits?
Oh, I think I did,
Oh, you
actually. It
did?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you again.
again.
Okay. So we need a dish to mix in.
Ellis Aaron Vale says, is Adam gaining or is that a baby whisk? Get it? Because your arm looks huge next to the whisk.
Thank you. Alright. So we're going to coat our chicken in this. Pretty sure this is older than I am, so we'll have to be careful.
Is it really?
It's ancient. Yeah, that's from the 70s.
Hey, you're ancient.
No, that's ancient. I'm just barely not ancient.
What are you doing licking the floor?
Alright.
No, is it 70? No, it's 80s. It's from 80s. I was trying to think, is that something I bought before I got married or something?
I can't believe
when
it's
I got
not
married.
it has never opened. That's
All right.
crazy.
So the mixture for breading the
After
chicken
that
is supposed to be 1 cup of regular flour or AP flour to 3/4 cup of potato starch or cornstarch. I like to do 1 cup to 1 cup. I don't know if I'll have enough to do 1 cup to 1 cup, but we'll just get started with the AP flour.
Aw, Alizair and Vale says age is always relative.
This is true. My relatives are very old.
Fuck.
Shout out to my cousin Aaron. I don't think he watches, but he just had his beautiful baby boy Mateo today. Congratulations
wow.
and happy birthday, Mateo! Welcome to the world.
Congratulations.
Another May baby, another Taurus in this world.
Glitch says nothing worse than walking out and feeling like a hot blow dryer hitting you in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate opening the door up to the oven.
it's
the
not
worst.
quite there yet here though.
No, not yet. Is it cold today? I haven't even felt it
I
outside.
haven't gone outside
Oh,
yesterday.
well, before I
It's
go,
nice. It's windy. Very windy. It's warm.
So this is one of the few things I do when it comes to cornstarch or things that contain something that's very easy to get out, is I'll leave this little thing on. That's actually one of my pet peeves. I hate that. But in this situation, it's kind of a requirement. So this almost wound up being exactly 3/4 of a cup. Cornstarch just makes it stick a little bit better. And then the other secret, that's not very secret, when making this is the mixture that I showed on the Snapchat/Instagram story last night. I don't know if you saw it. However, it is buttermilk. Buttermilk with some salt, and then I toss in a lot of cayenne to try and get that to carry through in the chicken. Realistically, it doesn't absorb too much of that cayenne flavor. I've done buttermilk chicken a few times before. It'll definitely pick up the salt, not so much the spice. I've done chicken wings a fuck ton to try and get like the perfect spicy wing. And realistically, that comes down to coating the wing before it goes in, and the breading, that's perfect. Deep fryer is ready for chicken. So, all right, I'm gonna stir this with my whisk.
your baby whisk with your giant hand.
This is actually a full-size whisk. I'm just the size of Cactus. So,
You are that tall lady from your Lady Demiscu.
that game is really fun. We've been talking about doing an extra stream this week since Robin's done with school, and we really enjoyed Resident Evil. Don't want to get too much moisture.
Aw, M2I says, hi, taking a break from pressure washing, wanted to pop in. Thank you for popping in.
Just trying to get both types of mixture incorporated into one another. Hello.
Nice technique.
Thank you. Being gentle.
Looking good. I just want to snort it.
Wow.
JK, LOL.
That's fucked up. For the record, Robin does not do cocaine, as far as I know. So, it's funny too, because like, I'm 36, which means I'm basically always tired and all my joints hurt, and it's only going to get worse. And then the older I've gotten, the more I've been around people who have done stuff like illegal drugs, you know. And the older you get when it comes to that particular one, I still don't do it or have any desire to do it. But as someone who's just constantly exhausted, I'm like, I kind of get it. It's way too expensive, and I would never do something like that. But some of like the experiences I've had at work, especially, and other places I've worked before, where people are just like, I think that dude's coked out of his mind. I've been like, yeah, but I mean, I kind of get it. Like, he's insanely busy. It's a bunch of kids. He's just trying to keep going. I don't recommend it whatsoever. I think it's really bad, but hey, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that forever. Let's go ahead and get the chicken, and I will show you what it looks like now.
Yes, we're making Korean fried chicken sandwiches and chicken pastelillos.
Chicken over here is still reducing down. It's got some time yet to go.
Should I
It's
mix it?
making the kitchen smell amazing. It won't hurt to mix it, for sure. So this has been in there for about 15 hours. It is buttermilk, salt, and a ton of cayenne pepper. So now that that's incorporated, we're going to switch up these. Get myself a little assembly line going. This is going to go into my sink since it's cooled off a little bit. Now that's cooled off. I'm going to rinse it because it's very, very sticky sauce. It's very hard to clean.
The water's hot.
Water is hot.
This is cooking down nicely over here.
So things are going well so far, knock on wood.
I got you.
Things can always go terribly. The one thing I expect to maybe have some difficulty with is when we are doing the chicken itself, chicken breasts. So I did not tenderize it. I did not beat them down. Might come out and not be done. I'm going to cut it in half and check no matter what. Because that's what happened to me the first time I made this too. And then they just go back in. And Korean fried chicken in most cases is double fried. So it's not like putting it back in a second time is really doing anything wrong. In fact, it's kind of more accurate that way.
Aw. I'm going to assume that means Smash Bros, but they say you guys definitely need a Discovery Home and Health show.
That'd be great.
That would be amazing.
I mean, when people look at me, they're like, that man is the epitome of health. So, all right, I'm going to grab this over here.
Hey, if Guy Fieri can have like a crazy show, you know, why can't we have a crazy show?
These shows are about cooking delicious food, so. It's also a UNLV alumni and Las Vegas native, so shout out to Guy Fieri. I don't know how to say his name properly. One of the things when it comes to doing this that I try and do is when you put it in the flour, you kind of tap it down, you take some flour, you sprinkle it on it, and you punch it down. That's what I've always been told to do from all my YouTube videos that I've watched, to make sure you get it into every crease and every crevice.
I like getting in every crease and crevice.
That's why I looked directly at Robin when I said that. All right, here we go.
Ari says, Robin hitting on Adam is the cutest shit.
So I'm going to use this on the chicken. This is one of my favorite little deals.
This
is
salad
from Pampered Chef, and they call it a salad chopper. But you can also chop chicken with it.
It's great for shredding chicken.
It will,
Also for fingers.
For removing fingers, it's ideal as well.
Scooty Puff Jr., which is Charlie, says, I need Adam to show me how he makes taquitos again. I've seen it so many times, and I still don't remember how.
I forgot to put that on the list, actually. So taquitos is a very
That might be
similar
next
process.
time. That would be cool.
Oh, that would have worked out well because you could make the chicken and I could
Yeah.
use some of it. in
Oh
the-
man, those are so good.
They're very similar to pastelillos in that process of making the chicken beforehand, and you just get corn tortillas. You wrap them and you deep fry them until they're golden brown. Obviously, that's a really basic way to say it, but
Huey, are you our little kitchen dog?
I can at least send Charlie the recipe privately and then maybe do that next time. Maybe our headset microphones will work next time, or our lavalier microphones. There's a few $100s worth of equipment that Streamlabs decided it didn't want to work with today. But hey, that's just sort of how streaming goes, like every time. So that first one I did was a chicken breast. This one's a chicken thigh that's sort of been unfolded, if you will. I like to do it that way, and then if it curls up in the fryer, that's totally cool, but I want to bread every part of it. That way, it'll be nice and crispy.
Ari says, we need to normalize using scissors in the kitchen. I absolutely agree.
It is 100%
Like,
a Korean thing, right?
Well, no, it's not 100% a Korean thing, but I love when we go to the Korean barbecue and they're like, here, use scissors to cut stuff. Like herbs and stuff, I just use scissors and I cut the herbs with scissors.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Kitchen scissors are amazing.
Glitch says, things everyone has to do when you open something that clicks or snips. You have to do it 3 times when you open it.
It's true.
Just like snip, snip, snip.
Or if you're like barbecuing and you have tongs.
Oh yeah, oh man, I love doing that.
I keep this hand over here because it's the one that I'm grabbing and it's very, very wet. I don't want this hand to steal away any of my breading, since I didn't have as much cornstarch as I wanted.
Glitch says, people don't have kitchen scissors. I did not grow up using scissors in the kitchen.
And none of the people I grew up around use scissors in the kitchen either.
It wasn't until I was much older that I used scissors.
I started using scissors when they started putting them on the knife blocks.
Oh, really?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It really does. Some of you folks bread thighs very frequently or do this, but the nice thing is just like fold it in half and you can see like all the spots you missed, all the cracks, all the crevices. That
Captain
Robin
Fake
always
Guy
talks about.
and Glitch says their grandma or mom used scissors to cut everything. Captain Fake Guy says it's definitely an Asian thing.
Smart.
It is very smart.
Ari says it's a game changer.
It is.
Oh my gosh, Alizarin Vale says my roommate cuts pizza with scissors and it bugs me because we have a pizza cutter. We have a pizza cutter too. I will not use scissors for my pizza. That sounds like a nightmare.
Your roommate's a lunatic. Possibly a psychopath.
I would if I couldn't find a pizza cutter.
Yeah, if there was no pizza cutter, then it's like, I get it.
Why don't you just use a knife?
I would just cut pizza with a butter knife if I had to. This hand is getting really wet and really drippy. Go ahead and rinse it off in incredibly hot scalding water.
That's hot.
Can you dry my hand for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on, I gotta get between the fingers.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Eris22 says, okay, pizza is something else. Yeah, I 100% agree.
Oh my gosh, they said ding ding ding, he's all of the above. Oh my God.
Is he one of those people that puts on a sock, puts on a shoe, ties the shoe, then puts on another sock, puts on
Glitch
the other
says
shoe,
I
and
have
ties the
pizza
shoe?
scissors. It's made for that. I can't
Pizza
tell if that's a joke.
Yeah.
No.
Are you messing with us? Are you fucking with us right now, Glitch? Alright.
Oh, do we have mozzarella stuff?
We do have mozzarella, which is what I was planning on using. Fun thing about mozzarella is if you try and shred it, it like...
No, those are pre-sliced.
No, there's a brick of mozzarella in there. It's in the very front.
It says 16 slices.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go. Pre-sliced mozzarella. It breaks apart into slices when you try and shred it. Who knew
It
it?
says 16 slices.
I was trying to shred that stupid brick, and it's apparently 16 slices.
God,
And it kept peeling into slices. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, this mozzarella must be layered. It's so neat. No, I'm just an idiot. You discovered that on stream
It's
together.
amazing the way Robin actually reads things on the packages.
Occasionally.
She told me about these. So these discs have little cellophane separators. And I grabbed some of these out of the freezer because I didn't realize that Robin had done it last night. So I opened them up and I'm like, there's no separators in between. And she points out that it says that they have separators in between on this package. I did not even ever notice that before.
Alright, that was my last one, so I can use both my hands finally. Really get in there deep. Smack it around.
Oh my God. Glitch just sent me a picture of the pizza scissors. Get out. Get out.
That's pretty cool.
See,
What?
You're gonna have to show the
No.
string now.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Look at this. What? Look at this. Pizza scissors. They're what the F?
What a day we live in.
I know.
What an age. It's truly an age.
And they're
of
only
wonders.
$12. What? Wow.
I just
Get
had a
out.
dog come in and lick my foot.
So this chicken is all cooked down. And I'm going to take it
Scooch out, buddy.
off the heat.
Oh my God, Steve Steve says we have scissors for trimming the dog's butt fur and kitchen scissors, and I definitely mixed them up in the
Oh
past.
my god.
Ew.
That's what you call a secret ingredient. Ring, ring. Oh, okay. I'm old, I'm fat, and I need to rest my body weight on the kitchen countertop here for a second. However, I'm pretty excited because we get to move directly into deep frying, and the chicken back there just finished. So,
You okay?
Yeah, making noise. I was going to move the chicken out of the pan so it can cool.
Atlas says my mom cut my hair in. Hold on, I can't. I gotta scroll up because that one was like.
all right.
Is your mouse dead?
I mean, the mouse is a piece of meat. That's the remaining buttermilk. I could probably get one or two more pieces of chicken, but I'm not going to hang on to it just because nothing's thawed right now, and realistically, I don't have something that had raw chicken sitting in it and sit around for too long.
My mom cut my hair with scissors, and she did such a horrible job. I got bullied for all of 7th grade. I
Aw.
hate scissors.
That sounds like Pen 15.
That's the chicken.
I was terrified
Oh,
with about
it's
to
so
pour out.
good. It was so good.
It needs to cool off.
That's going to be the filling for the pasta.
Alizair Vale says, I hope you have all been well, by the way. Yeah, we're good. We're trying to stay COVID-free, so...
COVID-free is the way to be.
It is the way to be.
Which is our slogan for ad-free for Patreon. Shout out to the patrons, by the way, who helped us pick what we were cooking today.
I'm House Pfizer.
Your house spicer?
Yes, I'm House Moderna.
Yeah, me too.
First of his name. Alright, this stuff can definitely get tossed in here really fast. Well, Robin DJs the chat.
DJ, turn it up. How does that song go?
I think that's right.
Alizarin says, your mustache is so majestic.
Thank you. It's a bit wispy at times, but I just keep letting it grow.
Oh man, kind of sweaty.
All right. Cool. So we only have one pan, one knife, and then the mixer thing that Robin used. 30 dishes right now, aside from the stuff that's still containing things. And the flour. I forgot about the flour.
The scriptry says, Team Pfizer. Captain Fake Guy says, I am also House Pfizer.
All right. So the next order of business, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the camera, and you guys are going to see the deep fryer. And I'm going to deep fry over there. While we're doing that, I have to pop back over here, and I'm going to clean the thing I'm transferring on because it has raw chicken on it, and I'm going to be using that. Actually, I can just toss it in the dishwasher because we have an extra wire rack. Never mind. But yeah, let's get this stuff tossed in here. So let me twist the camera really fast, and hopefully nothing goes wrong.
Why do I look so squinty?
Maybe it's just the angle. This is going to look horrifying here for a second.
I don't want to look at it.
Don't be mean. All right, that should be good right there. Cool. So, here's my wonderful deep fryer. It is named after me. It's a joke. It's a butterball.
Oh, I get it. Haha.
It is supposed to be for turkeys.
That was my first word.
Butterball?
Yes.
Ever when you were a kid?
Butterball. Yep, that's the first
What?
word I ever uttered. My dad recorded it.
You uttered butterball?
I uttered butterball.
All right, so we're going to grab a few things and come over there with the chicken.
The Hexdoll says, Hubs and I are getting Moderna on Tuesday. Woohoo! I'm so
Yay.
happy to see other people. I'm so sorry. Other people getting vaccinated. The more the merrier.
Nice and breaded. You can see that it's in lots of crevices and cracks. There you go. I'm going to set this right here. Also, here's some plasticware from a restaurant Robin and her sister really wanted to go to about a month ago. We hang on to random stuff like that.
It's Salt and Spoon. That place is really good.
So we have our Disney oven glove and then pad thing. I use the pad for the wall because I prop this open. I don't want to burn the wall.
I use the pad for my period. JK, LOL.
Thanks for that, Robin.
You're welcome. Lots of people have Moderna. Jade is Pfizer, so you guys are...
Oh, cool.
So this is a nice little hook for lowering it down in there when you absolutely need it. I just noticed that it has hair on it, so I'm going to get that off because it's going to rub it. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, this is kind of sized for a turkey and shaped for a turkey. That doesn't make it any less useful when you're doing like a bunch of chicken wings, a bunch of shrimp, stuff
Chicken
like that.
wings.
It also has a breakaway, so if something goes wrong, you just unplug it.
Why would you do that?
So you can plug it right back in.
Oh, okay.
And then on top of that, has a timer on it, because timing is cool. Time is fun. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. There was one other thing I was actually going to tell you about. Oh, it's all electric. So you don't have to worry about, like, when you're deep frying a turkey like I used to, having a giant Bunsen burner and then a vat of oil, and if it overflows, you might die. In this case, it's just like you're going to get your countertop a little bit fucked up.
I'm trying to open my eyes wider because I can't see my eyes.
Robin is obsessed right now with her eyes.
I am like...
So I should be able to get all those pieces of chicken in there. I think I'm going to do them in 2 batches. I am going to do them in 2 batches. I'm going to do them in a batch of thighs and a batch of breasts. That way I don't have to worry about pulling it up and taking chicken out that might not be done yet, and then putting it back in. So we're going to start with the thighs, which should take 6 to 8 minutes. I always go 8 just to be safe, especially since it's fully immersed in oil, because it will not dry out. So let's get it in there. I just want to make sure not to burn it.
Is that you?
Yeah, I think.
It's cute.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. It looks like little baby Adam.
It is.
All right, so that's ready to go. I probably don't need the glove for this. Let me get rid of it. I'm just going to use the glove for this just in case, because that's how accidents happen on stream. And although our viewership would go through the roof, not really feel like burning my hands.
Glitch says, wow, such a pretty house. Thank you. It is all Spooky Mom's doing. Aries says, also got Pfizer, had like no side effects. Lots of people got Pfizer. I think that's crazy.
A lot of folks that I talked to that had Pfizer didn't have side effects after the second shot. For me, I was Moderna and I had side effects after the second shot, but not the first. That is set to 8 minutes gonna close the lid. Not have to worry about too much. We could spin it back around right now if we wanted to. We could just hang out with you folks while that cooks.
Captain Fake Guy says the Harry Potter houses for Gen Z are the different COVID vaccines.
It's true. Johnson & Johnson is definitely Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Oh. Aries says, I want to try this recipe, but with an air fryer.
Oh, heck yeah.
That would be really good.
It would 100% work with an air fryer.
I love the air fryer. Love.
We actually have an air fryer, and I've never used this recipe, but our chicken wing recipe works almost better in the air fryer than the deep fryer.
Captain Fake Guy says, I got the vaccine when it first became available in the US and thought I would be fine. Then the narrator says she was not fine. Scheduled myself for a full day of work the day after second dose. Strongly advise everyone not to do that. Lips's air fryer is life. And Tiny Dance Nation says, my food just got delivered. Had a plate from the Mexican Filipino mixed restaurant. Ooh, that sounds really good. Maya says, the first shot of Pfizer made my body ache so bad for 3 days. I feel like I got Moderna. My first shot made me sleep all day. And then the second one, I think, did I sleep too? The second one? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I went out and went grocery shopping. Aries says, my air fryer comes in next week. And Stormy Asher Van Slyke says, yes, cooking. We are cooking right now. But you can see the steam coming off of the air fryer. It smells really good in here.
Oh no, the turkey fryer.
Turkey fryer. That's right. It's not the air fryer. The air fryer is on that side.
Deep fryer.
The deep fryer.
Let's do that. I'll grab a drink and I'll step in for you.
Stormy says, you're literally the first person ever to pronounce my name correctly. Shut up. No way.
I went to school with a girl named Stormy.
No, but it's like the last name.
Oh, Asher Van Slyke?
Yeah. Tiny Destination says, my first shot of Pfizer made me hella exhausted. Alizarian says, Robin, you look so pretty. Thank you. You're lying, but thank you.
No, you're not. She's there telling the truth.
Look at this.
Scripture says, same, I slept all day. Oh, yeah, I was posing behind you.
Oh,
Were you humping me? I didn't hump. I just smiled, and then I think wait, and then I tended to spank.
Jahay, I hope that's right, followed us 4 minutes ago. Thank you so much for following us. We don't cook all the time. This is just...
this is a bonus because as you can see in the top right, it says May stream. Our April stream goal was the same amount, $200.
JJ, that's how you say it. Thank you so much.
It's so much easier. But yeah, we got there because of the wonderful folks who watch our stream regularly. If you hear dishes being done in the background, it's because wonderful Spooky Mom is actually washing dishes right now, which is, it's just going to mean that the kitchen's going to be clean when we're done doing this, and we can all just sit down and eat and not have to worry about that after the fact. But yeah, we got $200 for April, so we're doing this. The May stream goal would be done in June, and we would set this same tripod up in the room over there, actually, which is a very large room, and it would be a VR stream where we would do, at the very least, Dead Hunger, I forget the name of it, where you feed zombies. It's a really fun game, and I'm sure Robin would do Beat Saber, but we'd have the camera set up where you could see how ridiculous we look while we're doing it, and then the game would be captured for you all to watch, which would just be super funny. So if we get there, that's what we'll do. If we don't, no big deal. No pressure. We have a lot of bits to add on to that goal because folks have been donating in bits, and for whatever reason, Streamlabs only counts either bits or dollar bills.
JJ says Beat Saber is so fun.
It's exhausting.
It is so fun. I get really into it. I just downloaded all the BTS songs. Oh, JJ says make sure to get the BTS pack. Hell yeah, I already got that. The BTS songs are a lot harder than the other ones, though, I think.
I'm very happy that the audio is not intolerable for you folks because it was a big point.
It was definitely a challenge. The dog was hiding upstairs with me.
I was just like, why is everything that I put together didn't work at first. I see we have a high five. I think this is scrolled down because that was from 4 minutes ago and it just popped up.
No, that's it.
It's weird. Let me just try it over here. Anyways,
Aries says VR accounting, so fun. Oh, we also the script we redeemed a high five.
It says 4 minutes ago because my computer clock is off by 4 minutes. That's why. So you can put that back over there.
Oh, okay.
It's not that I didn't.
We also have, what is the other VR game that we play too?
Oh, it's not refreshing Streamlabs. I refreshed it, reinstalled it, went back through my computer, reinstalled all the drivers for everything in its audio. Everything works with Streamlabs. It's like I record through Reaper, and all 8 inputs work. And for whatever reason, Streamlabs is just like, nah, I'm not going to work with that though.
Nah. Keep Talking or Everyone Explodes for...
That one's super fun. I fucking love that one.
That one's good.
I don't know if we'll have enough people for the VR stream to do that one.
If Christy comes out, we can play it.
I mean, that's a huge if.
No, she has tickets and she wants to use them.
Oh, okay.
But she was supposed to come out in
Or we could
April.
get Spooky Sis over too.
Oh, Spooky Sis
There's
too,
plenty of folks we could try and involve in the VR stream. Also, I just realized I didn't do anything with my hair, and I'm looking at her and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look like shit. That's nice to see.
Yeah.
That's a relief.
My hair is starting to dry, and it's starting to not be all like weird. But you can see it's like red and then purple. It's because I used overtone, and now the overtone's washing out, and so it's just. Oops.
Which says, well, you did great, Adam. You were the Pog Champ. Okay,
What is Pog?
Pog Champ is just something you toss up on someone's stream when they do really well.
Is that like play of game?
Maybe. That might be where it comes from.
I don't know.
I also don't... Hey, don't lick the floor. I also don't know where cap comes from. I had a discussion with that with one of my friends who doesn't understand the lingo that comes from Twitch. I can't pet you right now. I'm cooking.
I'll pet you.
Oh, she's getting all shy.
She's like
a camera.
She's terrified of cameras. Yeah, she never wants to be on a camera.
Them. She runs from them.
Vale says player of the game. So we have 2 minutes left. I'm going to toss this open and see what it's looking like in there. Because this is 6 minutes now, which is the lower end of the spectrum. Where did my thing go? It looks like boiling oil. I'll leave that open. I'm not going to pull it up early.
Glitch says Kappa.
See, that's what I thought too, but apparently it didn't come from that. Because when you say like something is cap, it means something is bullshit or fake or lies.
What?
Yeah, it's like that's cap, bro. I watch a lot of people that stream nowadays, and so I see this stuff come by, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Captain Fake Guy says your house is lovely, Adam and Robin and Spooky Mom.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
She works very hard on making it nice.
She does. She absolutely does. You guys should see The Office. It looks pretty good nowadays.
Oh, our office?
Our studio. But it's tiny and very...
Can we get a video
impressed.
editor? I want like a really good video editor that can edit all our videos really fast because...
You have to pay people.
Because we have all the vlogging videos about the studio like redo thing, and I just haven't edited it, and I don't want to.
We are at 8 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. You cannot. Can you hear me?
Tongs?
No. Well, yes. Yeah, you can see that. Nice golden brown. That's exactly what we're looking for the thighs. Heck yeah. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna let that sit and cool off just a bit.
Laura Ann says, gotta go to dinner with my dad. Enjoy your food. Thank you. Enjoy dinner with your dad.
Tell your dad we said hi.
Tell your dad we said hi.
So, I'm gonna let this cool off in there. I gotta take those out. As soon as they come out, though, I'm going to sauce them. So I'll bring it over here so we can sauce on camera, and then we'll drop those in. I'm gonna do 8 minutes, take them out, check them.
You don't want to turn the camera back over there so you can sauce and stuff?
I mean, I just said I would bring them over here to sauce on camera, but we can turn it over there if you want.
I can't believe this is sliced.
Yeah.
Right.
16 slices.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take those out right now.
Hi, Boo. What do you do?
When do you work? When do you work?
3 o'clock.
Oh, you got time. Excuse me, Doug. All right. They're good.
I already did that. I tested them for you.
Well, I picked it up too, so I had to test it. Alright, so they are kind of stuck to the bottom, which is always the fear with this tray.
Alex Aaron says, have the smoke alarms gone off at weird times again yet? We don't have smoke alarms.
They are currently disabled. However, we have made arrangements to get new ones installed. Dang, can I get metal ones? These are not doing it. Tongs that bend will not work.
Got longer ones or shorter ones?
I got them.
They're good.
Yeah, these should work. There we go.
I like hearing that crunch.
Heck yeah. So, we left behind a little bit of breading, but overall,
Are those my thighs?
these are the thighs. And they look pretty big, I won't lie, because they're folded out. I probably didn't need to do breasts because these actually look amazing.
You could probably slice them in half.
So, I mean, I could, but then all the juices will drain out.
Oh.
So, it's totally up to you. I'm going to drop the chicken breast now, and then I'll sauce. And we'll spin the camera for when I sauce so we can also see the pastelillo thing get going. So these are going to get dropped right now.
Amelia says, just ate late lunch, but you're making me hungry again. Captain Bake Guy says, I'm gonna go start making dinner. This is making me super hungry. I love food, man.
You're a food enthusiast. Gonna not use the glove this time because I saw that it wasn't too bad at all.
The scripter says, Monday night you can go over the footage, Adam. Nice. Nice.
Footage of what?
Of all the vlog stuff.
Oh, it's Jennifer's footage.
It's all my
It's Robin's footage, so either way, we'll figure it out. Monday night we do the show, though. So.
Yeah. And I don't have school anymore. Yeah. At least for another month, and then I have school again.
Let's get in 8 minutes right there. It's green, so I know my oil is at 350, which is nice because sometimes that temperature does get lower. Let's spin you right round, baby. Right round. And let's sauce and start the pastelillos.
All right.
Oh, are these part of it? Or
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take those discs.
That's not clean.
What about this one?
Something. I just got it so I can sauce with it.
Oh.
Alright, y'all. Some of this breading off my hand.
You want this over there?
Yeah.
So we'll do one thigh. And if it's super substantial and difficult to toss, then we will change gears. I'm going to put it in here, then pour the sauce on top, so just going to make it easier on me.
I got dog all over my hands.
Dude, I'm in the middle of this.
Gotta touch the cheese.
Shout out to Azure Juju. Azure? Juju?
Azure, it's blue. That's what that color is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't realize that. I'm kidding. I did. Thank you for following us. We appreciate it. All right. We got the chicken in the pan. Now I'm going to pour some sauce over the top and toss it around.
How many do you need?
I don't know.
Pour some sauce on the side.
Maybe 20,
There we go.
because there's 10 discs.
Still got plenty of this left, too. So bag over there. Just try and go in a circular motion so you don't get too much happening. And try and flip it. Nailed it. Getting dizzy just watching it.
Really?
A little bit. Had to look away. There we go. So, part of the recipe for this calls for a slaw. I don't begrudge anyone who wants to do a slaw. I did not prepare one today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Slaw is kind of a nightmare. I don't think it adds a ton. Good slaws do. Realistically though, I serve this with pickles on the sandwich. If you want, if you don't.
Thank you so much, JJ. I almost said Juju because Juju's older than me. Thank you so much, JJ, for cheering 1,000 bits. Yeah, that's the sound. 911 girl says everything looks delicious. I have to order some food. Currently have yellow curry chicken with sticky mango rice for dessert. Ooh, that sounds really good.
It does.
Did you finish your drink, babe? Or is that
I did
just
not.
I'm almost done. You are not. Do you need another?
You took mine for a minute, so.
Do you need another ice cube in there?
I could use another ice cube. So I'm toasting the bun. I'm just going to put this directly on, cut it, and we'll see if it's a failure or not together. I do think this is actually going to be quite good though. I will now use the wimpy tongs to retrieve my chicken sandwich from
Nice
the sauce. It's an iced orb. We have a fridge that makes orbs.
dang, that's scary.
All right.
Ooh, look at that. It looks so good.
Nice and red. I'll bring it over to the camera so you folks can fully see it. Well, look at that. You can just put this on rice and eat it if you want to.
That does sound really good too.
I really like the sandwich thing, but to each their own. However you want to devour it, go for it.
Do we have like an aioli to go under it and then put that on it?
No. We don't have an aioli. Recipe, like I said, calls for slaw. We don't have that either. We have pickles if you want pickles, I think.
Well, pickle would be good on there too.
Yep.
We have sandwich pickles, right?
We do. Oh, those are spears.
Oh, we don't have the flat ones? I don't have flat ones.
They're all fine.
Oh.
Pickle spears it is. There you go. I thought we had flat ones too, so. I forget that people like to eat pickles in this household. They don't last.
I just want to rip a piece off of this chicken and just eat it. It's so good.
I'm curious what that one's gonna look like too, because it pulled up a little bit.
Can you cut mine in half?
Your sandwich?
No, just the chicken. I just want half of it.
Do you want this cut in half?
Yeah, just cut.
Okay. So this one's declared as yours. So we're gonna cut this in half.
It's just so big.
Yes. It's cut in half. And as you can see,
It's cooked.
the meat is cooked. It's still steaming too, so. All right, Robin wanted that cut in half. We cut it in half for her. I'm gonna toss half onto a sandwich.
Amelia said it looks so good.
Bun is toasted, but it is not burned. So which side do you want? So what are you gonna do with it?
Eat it on a sandwich.
Oh. Well, I would have made 2 buns if I thought you could do it. Here.
It looks so sticky.
It is. It's gonna be very sticky.
Ow, ow, ow.
It's a sticky sauce. There you go. Stand on camera, take a bite. I was about to do it and you said you were gonna eat it.
Hold on. I like big buns. JK. It's really good. It's definitely not as spicy as last time.
Mm-hmm.
Last time was so spicy. What is so crunchy? Is that the outside? It's really good. Good job.
Nailed it.
Oh my god, it's so good. You want a slice?
I can't believe how mild the sauce is compared to last time.
Oh.
I mean, it's still spicy. We also used extra hot gochujang last time, so that definitely didn't help our cause.
Oh god. No! How did you cut off a slice so nice?
Because I'm a magician. That's very carefully balanced right there. I'll scooch that. Just a little bit on top, since we already have stuff on the bottom. Another thing about doing the buttermilk chicken is when you do this, when you toss it, you don't lose your breading. You'll still lose some breading, don't get me wrong. But like,
That's good.
if you do it other ways, sometimes your breading just falls off. And that's just the most heartbreaking thing ever. It's spicy, but it's like Korean fried chicken spicy. We go to this place called OK Chicken in Las Vegas. It's just in a food court in some Korean market. But man, do they make the best Korean fried chicken I've ever had. This one's not as beautifully sauced because it is oddly shaped. We're going to take care of that.
I'm oddly shaped, but I think I'm sauced all right.
You are not oddly shaped, and I will sauce you any day. She has this look on her face like, what does that mean?
Gross.
It was meant to be romantic.
The time's up.
There it is. I will come over there right now. Flip it one more time.
Bubbly.
There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. So I'm going to go check on chicken breasts, and we'll see if they need to go back in or not. I'll have Robin come in here and take over on camera.
You can start those pasta meals.
Oh, cool. Okay.
fried here. And I'm going to roll it just a little bit.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Didn't get everything I needed, so I'm going to get some water and a fork.
Needs more time.
Not so raw.
In the center, yeah. In the thick spot.
Oh, dang,
Well, I should have beat it up. It's okay. I knew that the chicken breast would take more time anyways, but this lets me know about how much more time.
And I'm going to put a spoon of the meat mixture.
If watching Top Chef has taught me anything, it's make sure you have the right amount of stuffing. Not too much, not too little. Just right.
This is the mozzarella. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. And then I'm going to fold over the pastry. Well, I'm going to open pastry back up because I skipped a step.
You need to put water first?
I need to put water first. Okay, I'm going to just use my finger and go around the outside edge and moisten with water. A little trick I saw on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to lower the camera so you folks can see it just a little bit better.
And then I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to crimp it.
You crimp it with a fork. Make it nice and pretty.
So this is a diet caffeine-free Coke. The order of Coca-Cola goes Coke, Coke Zero, diet caffeine-free, every other Coke flavor, and Diet Coke at the very bottom. That is just my opinion. I will now invite you.
And now I'm going to flip it over and do it again.
Make sure it's all like
Yeah,
closed
you want
up.
it to stay closed up.
Have you ever
Metaphor
stabbed-
says, those pierogies look just like empanadas.
I have, but
Pastelillos
you got to try that.
are almost exactly like empanadas. In fact, the difference is so small, I couldn't tell you what it is.
I don't think there is one. Is there?
I think size, to be honest with you. But honestly, I think empanadas use the same shells.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is ready. We're going to set it here.
Area 22 says, your fridge makes orbs? It does, very slowly, but it does. It's good to go with your booze. Area 22 also says, I literally have nowhere to get mango rice. That is a tragedy. Glitch says, do or can you put pickles on it? Would kimchi be good on it? Kimchi would probably be good on it because it has that nice crunch. Pickles are absolutely delicious on it. We pulled them out, we just didn't put them on. But yeah, I put pickles on mine most of the time.
We have kimchi. I don't know why you grab the kimchi.
Area 22 says, when I was in college, my friends tried to cook some recipes. I don't know if I'm talking loud enough or too loud. Area 22 says, when I was in college, my friends tried some recipes they found online, but they didn't know how to cook, and long story short, I ate some raw meat in the dark. Oh my god, no. 911 girl says, caffeine-free Coke is the best, but they stopped making it during the pandemic, so caffeine-free Diet Coke it is. Also, I agree, caffeine-free Coke is really good too. Glitch says your fridge is at least a level 4 sorcerer to make furs and orbs. Trumpster says just finished Invincible. That was a crazy ride. I won't lie, the last episode of Invincible absolutely made me cry.
Whoa.
It was intense. Oh, that's what we want right there. Hold that up to the camera.
It's burger slice pickles. Today I learned. Burger slices. Cool. I'm gonna put the spear. Oh! I swear there was a garlic and cheese in here.
It's a
I guess not. I say as I still record. Oh yeah, there's barely any left. Garlic and cheese.
well, the dog is licking the tongs.
Oh,
Those are officially just qualified.
sorry.
Did those fall? Is that
Yeah, they
what-
fell on the floor.
She must be so happy.
So the chicken breasts are down.
Oh man. Oh yeah. I love kimchi.
Do we give a shout out to JJ for the 1,000 bits?
Yep.
Did you read the message?
No, there's a message?
The message from JJ said, "This is the first time I've caught y'all streaming, and I'm super glad. I love y'all. Thank you so much."
Thank you so much.
Crying face emoji, and from Jan. So thank you, Jan.
Thank you.
I can't believe you folks came out in force
I know.
for this Sunday stream. It's very...
But you guys
Very
did.
sweet of you all.
It's like everybody donated to make it happen. So it's all thanks to you guys.
We spared no expense, too, so... We went hard for ingredients and made sure that we could get stuff that would look good and taste good, because we're going to eat it afterwards, so...
Chauncey says, how tall is Robin? She's taller than I imagined. I'm 5'8". So,
I heard about the stream last night,
pretty tall.
and that they were going to make pastelillos, and I thought,
Oh, you heard about it last night?
I thought, how are you going to do that when you've never made
Yeah, I know. I told Adam, I was like, I don't know how to make those. What?
I had been discussing it with Robin
Oh,
consistently
my sandwich. I'm going to put some kimchi on it.
since we hit the goal. Your sandwich has an extra bite taken out of it. I don't know how that happened.
God damn it, Dave.
Yep. Maybe you do it on camera. So you watch it.
Well, because we don't have slaw, right? We might as well use kimchi.
We don't have slaw.
Juicy.
Trumpster says, "Wow, I'm tiny compared to you. I'm 5'3".
Yeah, I'm huge. I don't know. Both my sister and I are both tall. We're huge. For Asians, we're gigantic. It's funny because when our parents introduce us to people, they're all like,
You eat.
all my parents' friends are like, this big. And my mom's like, these are my kids. And we're just like, sup? Because they're so small.
Hello.
Hello,
Like the
we're giants.
Nobody wants to hear you sing about traffic. So even though our Korean fried chicken breasts and thighs were very red in the buttermilk, very red, you can see that the sauce is really what's giving it the flavor. So it is the most crucial ingredient, because otherwise it's really just buttermilk chicken, deep fried twice, which is totally fine. It's absolutely delicious that way. But yeah, the sauce is what really gives it like that sticky but crunchy element that is what I think of when I think of Korean fried chicken.
I think I was only 5'2". For some reason, I thought you were the same height as me. I don't know why. The hex sauce is 4'10", shorty squad. We were talking about that yesterday, about heights and how tall or how short is short, I guess.
How short is legal little person size is what we were discussing. And I think it's in the 4 foot to 4'10" region. I'm not sure where it lies, because I have several friends who land there or claim they land there. They could be full of shit. But I don't know what the official ruling is. So there's a bunch of crunchy bits that have fallen off the breading that are absolutely doused in gochujang sauce. So I'm just going to set off to the side, because that's going to taste amazing. Alright, I'm going to pull up these chicken breasts, see what they look like over here, while pastelillos continue to be prepared.
Okay. I'm gonna make this. Use the huckleberry stuff.
Good.
Okay. So, I think MQI sent us this, right?
Yeah.
MQI. So MQI sent us a bunch of huckleberry stuff, like
Montana specific stuff.
specific items. And this is supposed to be like a margarita mix type thing. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
So I'm going to mix that huckleberry margarita stuff with some tequila and then make a margarita, I guess, right?
Look at me.
Feels like fancy tequila.
So I'm gonna put this wire rack in the dishwasher and grab a new one.
Oh, okay. You can go.
Thank you. All right.
Just gonna put a little bit.
I wanted to hit you so bad. I almost did.
Captain Fake Eye says, I think my ideal height would be 5'8". It is a pretty nice height to be. We don't have Sprite, huh?
We do not.
So Adam's grandma used to make these all the time.
Really?
Dora.
Pastelillas?
Grandma Dora.
My father's mother.
I used to watch her cook all the time, and I loved her food, so I learned how to make a lot of the things she made.
Add limoncello to this too.
Okay, BRB.
Shout out to my coworker for making amazing limoncello. You rock.
So the chicken breast is done. Still nice and juicy. Cooked all the way through. That's the thickest part. And it has a very, very brown coating already. Not burned. It has some dark spots on it, so we got it out just in time. So they're gonna make it really, really. So this is a thick boy. But hey, it's gonna be fucking delicious.
LaCroix wine, fuck it. We're gonna make our own weird concoction.
That's really the essence of day drinking and mixing drinks. Is you just start mixing whatever you got. Convince yourself it tastes delicious until you're so drunk it does.
Woo! Woo!
We used to do this thing when I used to go and party a lot in college.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Where we would just mix 3 ingredients. We wouldn't tell anyone what it was. And it was always different wherever we were at. And we would just be like, it's a 3 Amigos special. And everyone would be like, oh, it's so good. It's like, it's just 3 alcohols mixed with whatever mixture they had.
Right. It's not bad, actually. It's tequila, limoncello, that lime LaCroix, and the huckleberry stuff.
It's not bad.
It's actually pretty good.
And I usually don't like limoncello, TBH.
You're nuts. Oh, did you want to try and make one of the peanut butter jelly ones?
Oh, we could do that.
Okay. Which peanut butter do you want to use?
Oh, snap. You're going to watch a dessert pastelillo be made, y'all.
We've never done one.
There's the
We've talked about it a lot.
organic almond butter. There's that big jar
There
of
we go.
Skippy.
We could do.
Or there's the honey peanut butter.
We could do the
Where did my bun go?
organic almond butter. We bougie ones.
Bougie ones. Okay.
So that oil smells ready to go. I'm going to make this last one, and then we will pop some of those in.
Okay.
So usually with toasted buns, like you want to butter it, put some garlic butter on it, make it super delicious. I did not do that. Forgot. So, just going to be a crispy bun. My crispy sandwich.
It's better with kimchi.
It is better with kimchi, according to Robin. Whoever kimchi is, you make everything better. So,
I bet there is a kimchi out there, actually.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%. Netcore says, oh, pastelillos, I see. Aries says, Robin sounds like she makes good drinks. Yeah.
Ooh, it's big. I'll bite from the other end.
I don't know if I make good drinks or if I just like to mix random things and it just turns out alright.
Pastelillo You can see it crimped on the end.
Okay. What jam do we want to use?
I've got a plate full of the meat and cheese, so we're gonna pop some of these into the oil. It's just canola oil.
It tastes so juicy. That's why I like to use the breast meat. And it's like juices are starting to mix with the sauce and it's starting to drip. Oh my god, it's so good. That concludes Korean fried chicken.
Do you want apple cider jam, or do you want like grape, or do you want?
Step off the side and munch.
There's the blood orange up here.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, let's use that because it's not cold.
Okay. Blood orange and almond butter.
Okay, so I'm going to get, excuse me, a piece of plate. Ready for the finished product.
Does it need paper towels on there or no?
No, that'd be good. So we got 4 more.
Let's do 2 more chicken, and
Okay.
then we can try 2 of the dessert ones.
Okay.
I wonder how much you would put of the dessert fillings.
About the same as you do with the other. You just have to take care to make sure it's all sealed up.
How do you know when it's ready to be flipped?
I'm gonna check it. I think that I watched a YouTube video and I'm pretty sure that the very smart lady said to do it 2 to 3 minutes per side.
Okay. Very smart YouTube ladies. Glitch redeemed a high five. High five! Wait, it's off camera. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's walk over here.
So, okay, so 2 more of these. Oops, I didn't do this.
That legit scared me. I was like, what is that sound? Thank you so much, Zachi, for following us. Zachi18, right?
So some of my crispy skin, I bit into it, and it fell on the floor.
You
So
stop licking
the dogs are feasting on the crispy skin right now, and I am heartbroken, but most of my sandwich still has it, so.
Is it delicious, Yui? Oh, she keeps licking her lips. It must be spicy. Was it good? Your tail's wagging.
Okay, I'm gonna check this. And that's looking pretty good, so I'm gonna flip it.
These are always so juicy. It doesn't want to fit in the...
It'll fit going loose that way.
Do you want a pickle?
No. It's so hot. You can literally see it steaming.
Oh, Sochi. Thank you so much, Sochi18. Sorry, I am not good with pronunciation of names. Sochi says, I'm the gal with the unpoopable ghost. I remember we read that in the story time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get
It is so hot. I keep trying to eat it and it's so hot.
let it rest.
No. I'm so close to being done.
The constipated ghost. I don't think you can poop ghost. Therefore, they're all unpoopable, but yes, constipated. I wish I could just watch how you're eating that right now.
Move on. It's so hot.
My lips hurt. My lips hurt from that sandwich, but it hurts so good. Sochi says, I love your shirt. Thank you so much. I got this shirt in one of those Harry Potter loot boxes. I don't know if you remember those. Captain Fake Guy says, make this a mukbang. I don't even know. Oh, will we all have to sit there and just eat a bunch of food?
We eat until we hurt, and then we eat some more.
Ari says, was a sandwich that spicy? It's pretty spicy. It makes your lips hurt, but it's not like you need to chug water or anything. Oh, jeez. So many people say mukbang. I don't know. So we don't have enough food for that, I feel like. You have to make way more food. Plus, I want to do like Korean corn dogs. Scooty Puff Jr., which is Charlie, says, Spooky Mom's doing some work. Can't wait to see how those pastelillos turn out. They are a lot of work, and she's made those multiple times. I don't know how she does it.
The hard way to do it is if you make those discs yourself.
I was gonna say.
No, no way.
And I was almost desperate enough to do it. I was looking everywhere for those, remember, at Christmas time?
Yeah.
They must be
They look
here
so
somewhere. I switched, that one back there is the smaller burner. And I'm like, why is this taking so long? And that's why. Oh.
Sochi says, I know, right? Go Spooky Mom.
Go Spooky Mom, go Spooky Mom, go. It's too many syllables. That's alright.
Go Ninja, go Ninja,
Here's
go.
the first one I'm taking out.
Golden brown.
Golden brown.
Texture like sun.
Deliciously juicy.
Could I eat another super hot thing?
No! We gotta have girls come over. We gotta save some.
Let those
The sauce isn't burning my lips, but it is making my nose run slightly.
cool down.
I'm hot in here.
It's very hot in here. I can turn off the deep fryer.
All right, so we're gonna attempt some peanut butter and jelly ones.
And we haven't done the peanut butter jelly
We've
yet.
never
before.
done them.
And it's really peanut butter marmalade. Well, almond butter marmalade.
Yeah.
It's not even peanut butter.
Oh, those are cooking much better, yeah. It was that burner back there, it's smaller.
Cool.
So,
Almond butter. So you just peel these apart.
yeah, you want to try one?
Yeah, I'll try to learn how to do this.
Okay.
On one that's an experiment, since I'm not ruining
So
our real
I
food.
always leave,
Oh, they got sauce over there.
yeah, leave this on the bottom.
Okay.
And then you take this and just a little bit, both
Not
ways.
super hard.
Not super hard. You just do it up and then down and then flip it.
Okay.
Flip it real good.
Oh, okay. Is that good?
Yeah, we'll do it just, okay.
Oh, flip it real good.
Just
Bang.
enough to stretch it. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, so we need a spoon.
How much should I put?
I would do, okay. Let's see. That's a pretty good one, I think. Maybe a tiny bit. And about the same amount of that.
Is that good?
Yeah. Dollop. And then you take your finger and dip it in water and go all the way around the edge.
I just did these with this family city. Okay. All around the edge. And I'm gonna put this here.
And then don't let that touch the edges because then they won't seal. And I always try to catch it like right here. Get it all the way down.
Yeah.
Too bad they can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you start cooking.
How hard do you press down?
As hard as I can.
Oh, okay.
And here it just showed up at my knee.
Hello, Numeria. Hello, little kitchen dog.
I smell food, and it's near you. And then you flip it over and crimp it again.
Whoop. Okay. Mine is ugly. Oh my god, yours are so pretty.
Nothing Robin has ever done has ever been ugly. Except me.
I was gonna say that.
I knew you were. I heard you snickering over there.
Okay. Hopefully that's alright.
Oh, that's good. Perfect. And one more. I skipped that other one because it was broken. You can use the broken ones, you just kind of have to put them together, but I just didn't take the time to do that.
Press it down harder. Oh. Oh, I pushed that up, that's alright. Cool.
Almost done.
Does almond butter have salt in it or no?
That does not have salt in it. Probably would have been a good idea to salt.
No! It's alright.
It'll be fine. You can salt it up.
But that
put
is
it tight.
just
Like after it comes out.
No, I just.
Aries 22 says, hey Adam, if Robin isn't allowed to lie about how beautiful she is, then neither are you. Aw, thank you so much.
Alright. Some more in here. So this is the meat one.
Yep.
And this is
Oh,
the dessert one.
I could feel all the salt. Oh, that's okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, well, I'm glad you thought of that.
I just know that there's salt in peanut butter.
Yeah. Unless you buy
The ground.
just the ground.
We're bougie. We do almond butter. Or we have like a million different types of peanut butter.
It's more fun with your sound effects.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why. I'm weird. I don't know.
You're not weird.
You're weird.
You're perfect. Sochi says, yes, Queen Robin, slay. Aries 22 says, almond butter is superior, but also expensive. This is true.
Yes, it is.
Can you put this marmalade in the fridge, baby?
Sure.
You used to be able to grind your own at Smith's.
So this pasta is going to have peanut butter marmalade.
It's almond butter, but yeah.
God damn it.
Can I put it in?
Yep.
Do you want it right next to the apple cider jam?
Yeah. Where's the lid? Oh, it's over there.
Man, I'm so happy with how that sauce came out. Oh, the sauce. I can put the sauce away.
Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. My sister's out there like, you can't say that.
Sweaty.
It's like she loves watching the show called Better Off Ted. And there's a scene in it where it's just they're in this lab and the lab has like no AC or something. And this one guy is there and just says sweaty, sweaty, sweaty or something like that in a certain way. And Liz is like, you can't say it, you've never seen it.
Huh. I love when people tell you you're not allowed to quote something because you haven't seen it and you just quote it harder after that. Like me and any SpongeBob quote ever.
Do you know any SpongeBob quotes?
No. He lives in a pineapple.
That's not
under
a
the
quote,
sea.
that's just the opening.
Yeah. So we're just going to let this drip. Yeah.
That's how my poop turns.
Gross, dog. This is a cooking stream. Keep everyone's appetites up.
I really like this drink.
What's funny about doing this is once you put this in the fridge, let it sit, you can reheat it, use it on other stuff later, it becomes infinitely more potent, which Robin realized a week after I made it last time. She put it on something she made, and she was like, it is so fucking
We're trying to show off
spicy.
the pastelillos here.
Woo. A plate full of deliciousness. We will open one in a second and show you.
Aries says, what? Adam hasn't seen SpongeBob? No, he didn't grow up on SpongeBob. Sochi says, yeah, Adam.
I have never watched SpongeBob.
It is a kid's show for my era.
Your era. She's 3.5 years younger than me, folks. I was just too old once it came out. I wasn't watching kid shows. I was 7 years old and I was watching rated R movies because I was fucking cool and a cool mom.
Sochi says Zaboomafoo. Just similar. Like, my sister and I loved watching SpongeBob and Zaboomafoo. I don't know.
I have this weird spot on my head where it's like the hair is thin right there. I'm going to wash my hands now. It almost looks like it's graying. See that?
Let me see.
Just look at the camera.
I want to see it in person. It's just thin.
So,
Yeah, it's weird.
I've cut this open so you can see.
Here, let me get it closer to him. That's
You
what-
with your big monster long arms.
That's the
Ooh.
pocket. That's the steam rising from it. And that's my mouth going towards it
It's hot still. You're going to burn your mouth.
for the content.
Is it delicious?
I didn't get to eat it. I got yelled at.
I don't want you to burn your mouth.
He's running away. All right. We will allow it to cool.
He,
I thought it was
like,
getting cool as
You
well.
ruined everything.
I know, he burned his mouth on the last sandwich.
You're not my
What
real dad.
What the fuck?
Stack picture.
My little girl, which is Angela, says, nice job, Linda. It looks delish.
Thank you. It will be. Okay, you can taste it now, Adam.
Sochi says, get it, spooky mom. Let's see. Chumster says, what condiments do you add to the pastelillos? I love hot sauce with my food. I don't
You
Sour
can put
cream.
hot sauce.
You can put hot sauce. Ooh, sour cream,
Queso
yeah.
dip.
Guac.
Oh, yeah.
Queso dip.
Queso dip sounds good, too. Is it super hot still? Or can you eat it? Okay, you can eat it now, babe. You won't burn your mouth.
You eat it.
The scripture says we should play Warzone. I've been working
Good.
on my engagements. I updated Warzone last night, so we can play whenever. Sochi says mouth burns are serious injuries, Adam.
I just had one.
Aries says, do you not have gray hair already? I'm 25 and I'm getting grays already. He has a lot of grays.
They just don't stand out.
They just don't stand out because he doesn't have big patches. They're just random. I dye my hair, so I can't tell. The scriptory, which is Liz, says it looks good. It looks so
It's
good.
delish. That's Liz.
Yeah, that's Liz.
Should come by.
Yes, Linda says come by and grab one. Or two, or whatever. How many do we make? We didn't make that many. There's 3 of us.
We made 9. There's the other half.
Hi, Louie Boo.
So good. So you guys made a dessert one too, right?
Yeah, we made a dessert one. We haven't tried that one yet, though.
It's over here.
One of
I
those.
think it's these 2.
I'm surprised nothing leaked out. And if you crimp them properly, it doesn't leak into your oil, so you can use your oil, reuse it over again.
Right.
Yeah.
That oil's been on there for now, I think 3, maybe 2.
3 sets of pastelillos.
Yeah,
Wow.
3.
Ooh. I want to crack open one of those dessert ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just cut it on a thing?
Put it right here and cut it.
Ooh,
Scooch.
it's gelatinous. It smells good.
It looks good.
Oh God.
Be careful.
You okay?
Yeah.
Is
Tastes
it
good.
hot? Is it hot?
Warm.
It's edible.
It's edible. Hi.
Just rinsing some stuff out, putting it in the dishwasher. Because as soon as we go off the air, the dishwasher will turn on and erase all these dishes out already. And there's still going to be quite a few we have to do by hand, though. So
Sochi says, Robin, do you like 21 Pilots? I do like 21 Pilots, but I don't listen to them very much because I'm in a K-pop kick right now. I just listen to a lot of K-pop.
So yeah, I think that was pretty successful overall, which is awesome. Thank you to so much that came. Thank you to everyone that came out. There's quite a few of you who watched and stayed with us for the entire stream, which is incredible. You folks are so much fun. Thank you to Spooky Mom for helping us make pasta Leos. It's very sweet of her to do.
The Hextall says, have you ever tried grilling a PB&J?
I've never tried grilling one. No.
That sounds really good.
It sounds really good.
Sound good.
I will toast my bread so it's nice and hot. It won't be super crunchy. It won't be brown. But it'll be super hot when I put my stuff on the PB&J. And I really like to eat it that way. I also used to have like this big flat pita bread. I forget what it's called, from some lady who I used to work with when I was in my 20s. And you just like slather peanut butter in one section, jelly in the other, and then like roll it up. That was amazing. I love peanut butter and jelly. But I think overall we did a fairly decent job. We hope you folks enjoyed watching us cook. And yeah, maybe we'll have to do it again in the future. And now that I know how to set it up, it'll be easier next time. Fingers crossed. We don't know. Either way, I think it went pretty well. So we have lots of food to eat.
Yep.
And some folks coming over so we can share with them. Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot left to say.
You're so tall.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to wander over there to stop the stream. But I want to thank everyone one last time for coming out. And I think that's just going to be about it, man. Like, we finished at 2:23, about an hour and a half stream for, it's actually about 2 hours, for how to make Korean fried chicken sandwiches. If you folks have any recipes that you enjoy making...
Oh, we have to do everything manually, huh?
What's that?
There's not a button to press. You got to do like the
There it is. It says in stream. Oh, yeah, the credits I'll have to do manually. But,
Yeah.
Either way, this has been super fun. And let us know if you have stuff that you like to cook. Maybe we'll try it out. Maybe we'll put on a Snapchat story, or in the future, if we have another extra stream, we'll do that. Shout out to...
Thank you to Cloud
for following us.
We
appreciate that. All right, we got some dishes to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stream. Y'all can watch Robin eat while I get over there and get that taken care of. So thank you so much one more time. Bye.
Keep on creeping on.
Adam still has to do a bunch of stuff, so we're still on camera for however many minutes it takes for him. Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Wave. Bye.